Hello everyone, welcome to Doing Holdings. We are the manufacturer of the solar panel recycling equipment. Today we're going to introduce how to achieve non-hazardous treatment of the solar panel recycling. Today we'll just share about our working process, and also we have other kind of equipment like the with tire pyrolysis plant, the lithium battery recycling equipment, and the biomass carbonation plant. If you are interested in this kind of equipment, you can also contact with us. And this is the solar panel 3D video. It includes like the aluminium frame dismantling machine, the glass removing machine, and the crushing and separation plant. The raw material is like the solar panels, and about the final products, we can get the copper, the aluminium, silicone, glass, and plastic. Our capacity is from just the 50 kilogram per hour and 1 ton per hour. But if you want a smaller or bigger one, you can also contact with us. All the equipment can be customized by our professional engineer. Just as we know, this topic of the waste things, recycle is very popular, and for different ways we have different, for different raw materials we have different ways to process of them. For example, we have the crushing and separation plant to recycle the solar panels and the lithium battery, and also we can use the pyrolysis plant to get the flue oil from the waste tire or waste plastic, and also we can have some biomass, the charcoal, to get the charcoal from this combination plant. We're the manufacturer, so if you want to get about the plant and to be get the certificate, you can just contact with us. You can just tag click our avatar and send a private message to us. Our sales manager will contact with you and send you our catalog, our price list. If you have any questions, you can also leave in the comment section about the lithium battery or solar panel or waste tire recycling equipment. Just we all adopt the physical method, just crushing and separation. So there are no air pollution, no chemicals and water pollution during this production. It's very environmental friendly. Just through this method, we can get different products like the copper, the aluminium, silicone from the waste solar panels from them. This is the glass removing machine. We'll just remove the glass of the surface on the surface of the solar panel, and then we can get the particles, the glass particles. We can sort them directly. Then we get the board, the lithium battery board, and then they will go through the crushing and separation machine. This one is the first crusher. We call this double shaft shredder. They will shred the machine to shred the material to 3 to 5 centimeter, and then they will get into this machine, the hammer blade crusher. And then by using the ring conveyor, they will go into the grinder. This is the third crushing machine. The grinder will give the third processing. The particles will be finer, and they will grind the copper, the plastic, and silicone separate. And then we will just go into the ID vibrating screen. That is to control the sizes of these particles. It has two screens here, and on the bottom the material just haven't been grained separately will go back to the grinder for grinding again. And in the middle part, it's the copper and plastic. They will go into the next separation process. And then for the bottom part, that is the silicon output. And for our separation machine, we have the air separator and the electrostatic separator. First is air separator, also called the gravity separator, to crush most of the copper here. And plastic, they will go into the electrostatic separator to have the second separation. Just the separation rate for the whole processing step can reach to 98%. Just for the whole system, the only pollution we have is the dust. So we need to process the process collector and cyclone dust collector to just clean it. And this is the certificate of our machine. Well, if you want the 3D video, you can also just link our avatar and send the private message to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately and send you our just catalog. Also, if you want to visit our factory or just to know more about our project cases, or come to our project cases to visit the machine, you can also contact with our sales manager. They will just have a service for you to just all about this machine. This is the processing line. And have a look at this first. First, this is called the aluminium frame dismantling machine. To just remove the aluminium frame outside. And then the board with the glasses, we will go into this glass removing machine. There's a glass on the surface. We will using this heating zone to remove them and then crush them to the glass particles. It is heating and through the pressing, so come out that is the glass particles, and the quality is very good, so they have a good selling price in market. And then we can get the board. They will go into the crushing and separation machine and to get copper, aluminium, silicone, plastic. So you may ask about how to just collect this kind of waste things. Well, it's very just easy to collect, like the waste collection station, or if you want the big quantities of the materials, you can just contact with the solar panels companies to get the scrap materials of the panels, and then you can just recycle them. We have the capacity from 100 kilogram per hour to 5 ton per hour. If you need this different type, you can all contact with our sales manager. All the equipment can be customized. If you need the detail, so you can just now we don't have the contact ways now in the comment section. You can wait a minute, or you can send a private message to us and tell us your contact ways, like the WhatsApp or email or WeChat, telephone. Then we'll contact with you. Just about the specific details. All the machine outlets, the layout is adjustable according to your line, just to construction. So when you just place the order, you can send us your factory and your line layout. We will design the machine layout according to your conditions. So if you want to start this business, you need to know about the market in your regions and the price of the raw material and the final products and the policies to either have any subsidies or just any policy of the pollutions processing step. Or if you want to come to a factory to see our factories in China, we're a Chinese manufacturer. Our factory is just in Henan province, which is in central China. You can come here. It's just very convenient by plane or high-speed train here. Okay, let's go on to see about the information of the solar panels. Here is the 3D layout. The first one, this is the aluminum frame dismantling machine to get out the frame, aluminum frame, and this is also automatic. Then this is the glass removing machine to remove out the glasses, and by using the heating and the pressing we can get the glass particles. Then the first crushing step, the double shaft shredder to shred the material to 3 to 5 centimeter, and then the second crusher, this is the hammer blade crusher to crush the particles just smaller than 1 centimeter, and then we will have the grinder. It's so small. Can't see in this picture. Wait a minute, we have some other pictures running. And the grinder, and also the grinder is linked with the anti-vibrating screen to control the sizes and separate different particles. And then in this step, the anti-vibrating screen, we can collect the silicone, but the copper and the plastic don't mix its type, so we need to use the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate them. This is the whole processing line, and let's go on to see about the raw material and the final products. Or if you have any questions about this, you can contact us, or you can send the private message to us. You can click our avatar and just tell us your WhatsApp, your email, or telephone, or WeChat. If you have our sales manager will add you and give you our catalog. Here's the raw material and the final products during the solar panel processing step. The copper, just the aluminium we get is the frame type, and the other things is the particles or the powders type. Here is the structure. First, the frame removing machine or the aluminium frame dismantling machine, glass removing machine, and then this is the shredder. Well, the shredder to shred the particles, the first crush to 3 to 5 centimeter, and then by using this crusher to crush them to the smaller particles. And then the third step is a grinder. Then we can get more finer products that just be more easy to separate them and to see more pure. Here is the whole processing line. Okay, if you have any questions, you can just leave your comments to us in the comment section, or you can just contact with us privately. Our sales manager will contact with you and give you our catalog, our price list. All the equipment can just sport BPOS customize. Okay, wait a minute. Here is the 3D layout of the solar panel recycling machine. If you're interested in this equipment, you can leave your comments to us privately, or you can just tell what you want or comments, your capacity in the comment section. Our sales manager will contact with you. Okay, let's see the silly video of this. Just during this video, if you have any questions, you can ask. Here's the glass removing machine, and the equipment before is the aluminium frame removing machine. Okay, and this is the first shredder, the hammerhead shredder. To get the first shredding step, we use these H13 alloy to crush the metals, and then the second is the hammerhead crusher. And then the grinder. The particles will go into the grinder by the rained conveyor. This is a grinder. It is just contact with this water cooling section. That water is just circulating, so there are no waste about this. Just to cool down the grinder. And then the particles, they will go into this ID vibrating screen to separate them and control the sizes. There are 3 layers. The first layer is the particles that's not reached to the standard, cannot get through the mesh, the screen, so they will go back to the grinder. And the second crush step, second layer, the copper and plastic, they will go to the separation step to separate them. And the last layer, this is the silicones outlet. Okay, and about the copper and the plastic, they will use the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate them. First is the air separator that can reach the separation rate to 97%. Because the gravity of the copper and the plastic is not different, so there was separation there. In the side is the vibration of the particles and the airflow just flow them, so they will just be separate. And here is the certification of this solar panel recycling machine. Let's go on. Here is the advantages of our equipment. First, 99% of the separation rate, that all the particles is just pure. The only copper inside, only plastic inside it's very pure and you can sell in high price. And the second one is environmental protection. All the technique is the physical crushing and separation. So there are no smoke, no just chemical waste or water pollution during the production. The only pollution we need to process is the dust, so we'll equip it with the pulse dust collector and cyclone dust collector to just collect the dust to ensure it's a clean workshop. And the wide application is different size. The whole sizes of the solar panel, we can all use one processing line to crush them. So it's just a wide application suitable for all of the materials, solar panels, and high working efficiency. We can process 100 kilogram per hour to 5 ton per hour. It depends on your just capacity. We have the PLC system that will control the whole production line automatically. So you don't need to worry about the working efficiency, and it's very labor saving. You only need 1 or 2 workers during the production line. That is enough. Okay, this is the detail of the working process. You can see the first scrap solar panel. They will go into the removing machine to remove the aluminum frame, and then the glass removing machine to remove the glasses. This is the frame type, and this is the particles type, and here is the granular shape. Okay, and then the particles, they will go into the shredding machine to shred them, and the crushing machine to crush them to the smaller particles, and then the grinding machine to make the particles more finer. Then this is the sieving machine, or we called idle vibrating screen. They will control the sizes of the particles and separate the silicon from the copper and plastic. This is the silicone we can get in this step. Now in the comment section we have our, it's disappeared, we will have our WhatsApp and email. You can just contact with us directly, or you can send your contact information to us. Our sales manager will contact with you. Yeah, now it's in the email. Okay, and then we have the copper and plastic. We will use the air separation machine and the electrostatic separation machine to separate this different different particles. This is just because the gravity is different, and this is the one that is metals and one is not. So we will use electrostatic principles to separate them. And the dust removal machine, we will just equip it with the pulse dust collector. This is the common device. Or if you have a large capacity, we can also collect with the cyclone dust collector, which will collect the bigger dust, and the pulse dust collector will collect the smaller dust. Okay, here is that you can just steer about this processing line. Welcome our new friends here. Now we'll introduce the solar panel recycling machine. By using the physical crushing and separation technique, and then we can recycle the copper, aluminium, silicone, plastic, and glasses from the scrap solar panels. If you want to get our catalog, you want to start this business, or want to know the price, you can add our WhatsApp email to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately and send you our catalog, our price list. All the equipment can just support to be customized. We have our just professional engineering team help you to start this solar panel recycling business. or the manufacturer. All the equipment is just built in our factory. You can also come to our factory to see the working technique, the building technique. Here is the details of the machine. Like first, the aluminium frame removing machine. They will use the PLC interface control and automatic sensing system to automatically remove solar panel aluminium frames of different sizes. This is support different all sizes of these scrap materials. And the second one is the glass removing machine, which we will get the particles of the glasses. You can see this is the inlet, and then the board that brings out aluminium frame will go into this heating zone. By using the heating and pressing, and then we will get the glass removed in these particles, and then by using this belt conveyor to collect the glasses, and then the solar panel board, they will go into the double shaft strata to crash them. Here is the raw material, the particles of the glasses and the board. Very clean. Well, just the whole processing line is only required 1 or 2 workers to operate, just for the lines fully automatic working. So it's very labor consumption. We only need 1 or 2 workers at the beginning to move the materials and about just to the about conveyor and to collect the final products. That is enough. Here are the crushing and separation line. This is the prototype in our factory. Here's some prototype in our factory. Well, you can send your material to us. All the equipment just support to be custom, experiment for free. You can send them, and we can see about the final product's quality and the working efficiency of our equipment. Here is other equipment details. Well, if you have any questions about our machine, you can leave in the comment section. Or if you want to know more information about this, you can add our WhatsApp or send an email to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately. Here is the most important part of our machine, the shredder, crusher, and grinder. For example, the shredder will use the H1 alloy of the raw material that is specially crush the metals with a high quality, high hardness, high toughness. And this is just can prolong the service life of this processing line. And second crusher is the 65 manganese alloy. It's also good quality. And in this step, we use the hammer blade crusher to crush the particles in smaller pieces. And then the grinder is made of special materials with good wear resistant and stable operation, easy maintenance, and convenient operation. That is a grinder. We will get the particles more finer. And then that is too easy for separate and gets the material more pure materials. And this is the air separator and the electrostatic separator. There's 2 separation steps. If you have a small capacity, like smaller than 50 kg per hour, then 1 electrostatic separator is enough. but we have a large quantity of particles, a quantity of the material need to process, better to take both the air separator and electrostatic separator. First, adopt the Italian air suspension principle that will suspend in the surface of this material, but there's a different gravity, so there's suspend in different layers, so it's for easy to separate them. And easy to operate with a variable frequency control knob, yeah. And the electrostatic separator is in this step, and this is the last step. Or the separation rate we can reach to 99%. Separate the copper from the plastic with high degree of automation. And then we also have the environmental friendly equipment to purify the dust just during the production, because the raw material we have is just the scrap things, so it will have some dust in the surface, so it's better to take the post-dust collector to ensure the clean of the environment. This is just the optional device. If you need, you can possess this. And here is certificate. We have the CE certificate and the IS standard, SGS. This is all the certificate that we have, CSI. And here is the some customers' feedback. Now we have our project cases in more than 120 countries. So it's very convenient for you to visit our project cases. And our sales manager just know different policies and different conditions of different places. You can contact with us to be more clear about the market, the solar panel market. And not only can give you this quotation. And here is the profile of our company. So we are Henan doing environmental protection technology. That is a subsidiary company of Henan doing holdings. Yeah, we are a comprehensive environmental protection machinery manufacturing company, integrating consulting, R&D, manufacturing, installation, and after-sales service. We not only possess an independent technology R&D team who have obtained a number of utilized model plans and innovation patents. Also, we have professional manufacturing team and after-sales team to guarantee your production quality and experience. Here are the main products we have. Just all the equipment is environmentally friendly to process the waste things. We have the waste metals, plastic, electronic waste separation and recycling equipment, and like the waste cableware recycling machine, PCB board, radiator recycling, aluminium plastic recycling, solar panel recycling, lithium battery recycling machine. This is for the just like these things, the metal things and the electrostatic things. And also we have two different machines that recycle with tire, with plastic, or sludge by using this pyrolysis machine. We can recycle the flue oil and carbon black from them. And for the waste biomass or some wood, we can have this charcoal making machine to get the charcoal. We also call them combination machine. Here is different things that we have. Well, if you are interested in our equipment, you can contact with us. Our sales manager will give you our catalog and price list. Here are other products: the lithium battery recycling machine, a combination machine, aluminum plastic, radiator recycling, PCB board, recycling machine. And about the project cases, we have our customers in 120 countries. It's very convenient for you to visit our cases, to our project. Like for the e-waste, electric waste, most of the European countries and American countries, we have a customer. Also in Asia, so large market, not only in China, like in Southeast Asia. Here are these cases you can see. And for our service, it includes the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service. Most of you may be concerned about the after-sale service. We have 1-year warranty, and our engineer can just come to your factory to help you to finish the installation and operation of the equipment. And also we can use train workers to give you the technical training. Here is the after-sales service. Whenever you are in which countries, some of the region that how many of our cases, then we will just have our local engineer. It's more convenient to come to your workshop. And about the pre-sale service, you can visit our production workshop of the factory. Our factory is in Henan province in China. We are a Chinese manufacturer. And we have one-to-one device configuration scan and plan the equipment placement site. And about the on-sale service, you can check the production machine, processing line to our factory, communicate with equipment manufacturing process. Here is some just the reputation we have. Okay, this is a brief introduction of our solar panel recycling machine. If you have any questions or want to know any things, you can contact in the comment section. Or if you want to know about the details of the equipment, the parameters, and want to get the price list, you can add our WhatsApp or email to us. Now in the comment section we have a WhatsApp and email. WhatsApp is also a telephone. A telephone number. Okay, let's see about some pictures. And this is 3D layout of the equipment. You can, what's this first? This is the certificate. It includes the frame removing machine, glass removing machine, and crushing machine, separation machine. Here is a processing line. This is the frame, the aluminum frame. Here is the pictures of the aluminum frame. It's the final products, one of the final products we get. by using the frame removing machine. And then let's go on. This is the glass removing machine. We will get the glass particles in this step. And then let's see about the glasses. You can see there are no many powder in this glass particles, so you can sell in a good price. The quality is very high. It's very pure of the glasses. Next picture. Okay, let's go on. Here is the crusher. They have a blade crusher to crush the particles. And then they will go by using the ring conveyor to the grinder. This is the grinder. And this is the water cover outside to cool down the grinder. Or you have a high temperature, it will have influence of this working. And then this is the vibrating screen. Now let's see some real pictures. This is a real video of this. Okay. This is a grinder, vibrating screen, the same as this 3D video. Here is the double shaft shredder. Yeah, and this is this orange one is the grinder. Here is the double shaft crusher. Let's see if they have the electrostatic separator. Yeah, this is this processing zone, and this is a post-dust collector. This black one, aluminium frame removing machine. The control knob that to control this machine automatically. Then the board will go into this glass removing machine. This is the heating zone, the white one of the heating zone. Here is what it looks like inside. And then it will get out in this outlet. Here is the belt conveyor with a board. It will convey these glasses, and then we can collect it directly. particles will go into this hammer double shaft shredder to shred them. Here is what did work, the 3D video. Yeah, this is the particles, 3 to 5 centimeters particles. And then go into this. This is the pressure. 100% similar to the 3D video. The orange one is a grinder. Grinder like this. Outside is the circulating water. And then we will go to the LED vibrating screen. This is the LED vibrating screen. Have 3 layers. You can see 3 layers. The first layer is the particle that not reach the center. They will go back by using this tube. And then the second is the copper and aluminium. The third is the silicone. Here is the process collector to collect the particles, and this is the whole processing line. Well, if you are interested in our equipment, you can contact with us. Our sales manager is waiting for you they will give you our catalog, our price list. If you have any questions during this production, or want to have your business to know about the market, the investment, or policies in the regions, you can all contact with our sales manager. We are the manufacturer of this solar panel with some battery recycling equipment. If you want to have this about the solar panel recycling machine, you're welcome to contact with us. Okay, if you don't have any questions, it's time to say goodbye today. We introduced about the solar panel of this equipment to share about the working technique and raw material and final products we can get. And now we have the solar panel recycling machine, lithium battery recycling machine. All the equipment can be customized. We are the Chinese manufacturer. Welcome to contact with us. This is the glass removing machine. If you don't have any questions, then it's time to say goodbye. Okay, and thank you for your watching today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.